Hello, and thank you for joining me for another review. Today I have the Proscan 10.1 Internet tablet. This tablet is new to the market, so if you do a web search you're not going to really find much in the way of information about it. It's really obscure through another company, but today I picked this up from Biglots for $129.99, and at that time they asked me for my value card that I have through Biglots, and I got an additional, I think it was $12 or something like that off of it. But anyway, this is a capacitive touch screen, 10.1 inch. It has two micro USB ports, one micro SD card slot, a 3.5 millimeter head jack for your headphones. It has a charging port, and it comes with two cables and a charger. The two cables are a male and female USB to micro USB. You can hook up a mouse and a keyboard and everything like that. Today I'll be doing a review with, I can touch the screen, but I'd rather use the mouse because it seems like it's more fluid. It's not an ultra quick tablet, but it's fairly good for the price for a 10.1 inch screen. It doesn't come with a any kind of app store or anything like that. I was able to, using the techniques that I learned with the other previous Polaroid, I loaded Android first of the Amazon App Store, and then I figured out how to put the Google Play Store on there. So now it's running both. It comes with a weird app store called Get Jar, and I'm assuming that's like some lower games and stuff like that, but I never even used that. And I've loaded Pogo Plug and Facebook, and this is running Android 4.0, which I believe is Ice Cream Sandwich, and it's fairly nice. I've loaded some programs that you can only get through Google Play, and I've got the Mail and Chrome. The browser that comes with it, it's all right, but it's not super. It's sort of buggy, and it shuts down. Chrome works a whole lot better, and it comes with Calendar. It didn't come with the Facebook or anything like that, but I loaded Facebook and Flipboard. Skype works really well, and Pulse, I like that. It's like Flipboard, but in a different arrangement. The touchscreen, like I said, is capacitive, and it works very well. I was happy with that. Unfortunately, my favorite game, Temple Run, doesn't play that well on it, because when you're holding it in landscape mode, the game wants to turn sideways into portrait, and then when you hold it in portrait, the screen doesn't want to recognize unless you really press hard on it. And for a capacitive screen, that really doesn't make any sense, but that's the way it works. Here's the Android market. And the one I was able to put on there, I think this is the old style Android market, but nevertheless it works. Like I said, right now I'm using the mouse, and I have this little mouse that I purchased, and it seems to work fairly well with it. Let's see here. It's hard to see through the screen of the camera. The mouse is the little blue one. Let's go back to the home screen. Take you to the programs. I mean, like I said, it's fairly responsive. I mean, there's sometimes when it lags. I tried to hook it up to the, oh, that's right, it has an HDMI out, and I tried to hook that up to my television, but my television wouldn't recognize it. I'm not sure whether my television's too old or just it wouldn't work with it. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it on several other ones, and hopefully, I can get something to work. But and I also could not get Netflix to work on this for some reason. I could get Crackle and all the other movies like Voodoo and stuff like that to work just fine, but for some reason Netflix will not work on it. Here's the browser that comes with it, and I guess it works fairly well, but like I said, when I first tried to use it, it just kept shutting down on me, so I immediately got the other one, the Google Chrome. Let's go back to the apps. I put Angry Birds on here. It works real well. I put Google Maps. The maps are very responsive, and but like I said, right now I'm using the mouse, and it seems like it works a whole lot faster with a mouse. But I was very happy with it. Screens are very responsive. I mean, they fly around whenever you click on them. Like I said, it's not quite the same experience with when you use your hand, but see, it's just a little bit slower. Still works fairly well, but so far the battery, you're not going to get the like the Nexus 7 or the iPad. You're not going to get that kind of time out of the battery. You're probably looking at about 6-hour battery life. You could watch maybe 1.5 movies, maybe 2, depending on if you just unplug it and start watching it. But so far I've had it for about several hours, and so far I like the tablet, and it comes with a front-facing camera, and from actually using the camera app, it asked you what resolution you'd like to have, and the highest it goes is 1.3 megapixels, so I'm assuming that's what the camera on the front is, because it doesn't tell on any of the information in the box. But it's fairly thin, and doesn't weigh that much. I mean, I wished it was a little bit lighter, but all in all, it's pretty nice. And not sure if I'll keep it or not. I usually don't keep many of the review units that I do review. I usually go back to my Nexus 7. I like it because it has built-in GPS, and this doesn't. Doesn't have Bluetooth. It does have Wi-Fi, and with certain cables you can hook up a 3G SIM card to it, and or an Ethernet cable, but works just fine on Wi-Fi though. But I think if you purchase it, like I said, if you use your value card, you should get some discount off on it. My final price was $128, and that's actually $1 cheaper than it was before taxes. And so go ahead. I will say try it, buy it. You know, for $129.99 plus tax, you can't go wrong. And if you don't like it, you can always take it back. Anyway, this is my review for the Proscan 10.1 Internet tablet. Thanks for watching. Bye.